Why are microzones essential for organized living spaces? Imagine walking into a room where everything has its place, and you can find what you need in seconds. That smooth flow of activity is what creating microzones is all about. Microzones are tiny, clearly defined areas within a larger space that serve specific functions or hold particular categories of items. Think of them as small neighborhoods in your home, each with a purpose. They are a key part of the foundational principles of organization because they help break down big spaces into manageable parts. When you plan and prepare your space, you decide where each activity or storage area should go. Microzones take this a step further by focusing on even smaller sections within those larger zones. This way, every inch of your space is used wisely. One big reason microzones are so helpful is that they maximize the use of space. In small apartments or rooms, every square inch counts. By dividing a room into microzones, you can fit more storage and functional areas without feeling cramped. For example, in a kitchen, you might have a microzone just for spices, with small jars neatly organized on a spice rack. Another microzone could be for baking supplies, with measuring cups and mixing bowls stored nearby. This makes it easier to grab what you need without rummaging through clutter. Microzones also improve how easily you can access things. When items are grouped logically, finding and using them becomes quick and simple. Imagine having a dedicated spot for your keys, wallet, and phone near the door. When everything has its place, you spend less time searching and more time enjoying your day. Plus, microzones help keep your space looking tidy. When belongings stay within their boundaries, clutter is less likely to spread out and create chaos. This containment makes your environment look cleaner and more inviting. Cleaning and maintaining order become much easier with microzones. Smaller, organized sections mean less effort when tidying up. If each zone has a clear purpose and designated storage, you can quickly wipe down surfaces and put things back where they belong. This saves time and keeps your space looking fresh. Microzones also support multifunctional spaces. In a small living room, you might have a microzone for reading with a cozy chair, books, and a lamp, separate from your entertainment zone. This helps your space serve multiple needs without confusion. Another benefit is that microzones encourage mindful possession management. When you evaluate what belongs in each zone, it's easier to declutter and avoid unnecessary items piling up. This focused approach helps you keep only what you need and love, making your living space simpler and more peaceful. Practical tips for creating microzones include using drawer dividers or small containers inside larger drawers, installing labeled shelves for categories, or designating specific corners for clothing or accessories. Placing frequently used items near their point of use, like a charging station on your desk, also creates efficient microzones. Overall, microzones are a simple yet powerful way to make your space more functional and organized. They turn a cluttered room into a series of purposeful areas, making daily routines smoother and your environment more pleasant. When you plan and prepare with microzones in mind, your living space becomes easier to maintain and more enjoyable to be in.